I am Shweta Salve, and I welcome you to the launch of the all-new Fluidic Verna. Today is a celebration of the power of new thinking and new possibilities. Today, you shall witness for the first time the much-awaited all-new Fluidic Verna. And now I would like to call on stage the man responsible for the high standards Hyundai has set for itself globally. He is a person who leads from the front and has changed the rules of the game in the automotive industry. Please put your hands together for Mr. Steve S. Yang, President and CEO, Hyundai Motor Company.
New slogan, new thinking, and new possibilities. Expressed our intention to create new value and new experiences to customers. The new Verna, which we launched here today, is first product unveiled in India on Hyundai's new thinking. With the launch of new Verna in India, I'm confident that Hyundai will be a strong and leading player in the mid-size segment. To achieve this, Hyundai Motor Company will increase investment in India and will support both small car and mid-car and even premium car operation in India. We will continue to bring in the best of product and technologies.
The Indian passenger car market has been growing at a very heavy pace. The market is dynamic and the changing economic conditions like a rising interest rate, increasing fuel price, higher input cost, and increasing competition have made it more challenging for us to manage these conditions. With the new Verna, I'm sure that both our sales and market share in segment will go up. I'm confident that this car will set new benchmarks in the segment and also strengthen our brand image in the premium segment.
It is my great pleasure to be invited here at the launching ceremony of Hyundai New Verna. I'd like to congratulate the Hyundai Motors for the giant stride it has made in India. Hyundai Motor, since its inception in India, has launched one model after another to match consumers' expectations for performance, comfort, and above all, affordability. Today, Hyundai Motor produces 600,000 units of cars annually, with roughly half of the production being exported overseas. It is not only contributing to the India's export earnings, but also creating a made in India brand image in the global market. Let us wish that the new Verna brings the highest level of satisfaction to its buyer and thus accelerate the pace of cooperation between Korea and India.
Let us welcome on stage Mr. K.C. Hyun, Design Manager, Hyundai Motor Company, to tell us how Hyundai is gearing up to handle the new global language of design.
The sketch was actually developed with two things in mind. The first thing was a sculptural image and a very athletic image. Around the front, one of the most a clear and definitive form is an eagle-eye headlamp details, and also the hexagonal grille, which you will see. It is one of the family look of Hyundai that we are trying to develop. The fluidic sculpture is actually created with two words, fluidic and sculpture. And the first, fluidic, it means developing automotive styling inspired by and coexisting with nature. It has two sub-keywords of inspired by nature and aerodynamic flow. And the second part of fluidic sculpture, the sculpture, it can be defined by creating artistic value through detailed and refined sculptural modeling process. So the fluidic sculpture can actually be defined into two words of nature and art. It basically means the design is inspired by nature, created through a work of art. By developing identity through Hyundai design philosophy, we want to make fluidic sculpture something that defines a Hyundai Motor Company, and ultimately creating Hyundai Motor Company as a premium brand.
Now, having dealt with form, it's time to move to the functionality of the car.
I will share with you what has emerged out of this philosophy, the uniqueness of the all-new Fluidic Verna. The harmonic design lines make the side view of the car elegant, while the coupe-like profile increases dynamism. Dual-barrel chrome exhaust, a segment-unique feature developed exclusively for Indian market, makes the rear look bold and distinctive. The new Verna walks a few steps ahead with a brilliant and unique supervision cluster, an ingenious mix of functionality and sportiness. Features developed for Indian customers like the clean air cluster ionizer, rear center armrest, and cool glove box are enough evidence to assure one and all of the Indianization of this Korean company. The new Verna boasts a long list of segment first. The two vital ones are smart key and push button start, both of which make things so very easy for the customers. 2 petrol engines, 2 diesel engines, segment best power, segment best torque, segment best fuel mileage. What more could one ask for? Another whole lot of segment first, like front and rear disc brake combination, impact sensing door unlocking, and speed sensing door locking, both automatically, together with ABS EBD combination, wipe the worry factor out of new Verna customers' mind. Thank you very much for your attention. Now you will see it all yours, the new Fluidic Hyundai Verna. Thank you.
May I now request Mr. Rajiv Mitra to please come on stage to moderate the Q&A session.
Currently, how much exactly the Indian operations contribute to your global operations in terms of sales volume? In the next 3 to 4 years or next 5 years, where do you see the Indian market? How much do you expect the Indian market to contribute to your global operations?
We, Hyundai Motor Company, is going to sell about 3.9 million units to the worldwide market. And we expect about 330 to 350,000 units for the Indian market. They have 4 million units. And among that, 600,000 are now being built in India. That means about 15%. So as I mentioned in my speech, the Indian operation is not only aiming for the Indian market, but also is acting as a manufacturing hub for the European markets.
have it, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't she an absolute beauty? The all-new Fluidic Verna. Welcome to the future of luxury motoring. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Shan, the voice behind the Hyundai ICC cricket anthem. Sean, can we please have you on stage? Sean will be the first ever customer to receive the keys of the brand new Fluidic Verna.
वरना का है फिर मौसम देखेगी दुनिया तैयार है हम हे न्यू वरना का है फिर मौसम देखेगी दुनिया तैयार है हम ये कार है जुनून है दौड़ता एक खून है क्या कार है जुनून है दौड़ता एक खून है come on guys drive your passion live every second it's now or never now or never